What up, y'all? This Big Reek back at you, man. Tonight, man, I just thought I'd take a little time, man. I'm gonna do a greatest group of all time ranking. Somebody asked me the other day, Reek, what you think the greatest rap groups of all time was? And I put the list pretty easy to me. Uh, Run DMC, NWA, Outkast, Wu Tang, and the Migos. That's the five right there. That five right there is the greatest rap groups of all time. And I'm going to tell you why each one of these five stand out from all the other rap groups that came before them and why they are considered one of the top five rap groups of all time. Let's start with Run DMC. Run DMC is one of the most influential rap groups ever. They came out in '85. These niggas had on all black and Adidas shoes and gold chains. Now, mind you, rap up until that point had some suspect characters in it. I'm talking about niggas with furry earrings hanging in their ear, tight purple leather jeans, uh, lace blouse shirts, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Run DMC deaded that shit. Deaded that era, brought in the era of the MC and a nigga looking cool on stage and you wanted to be like him. So Run DMC definitely one of the greatest of all time. And they had the sound. They started transitioning from the hippity hop to a more adult style. You know what I mean? Then the second greatest group, we gotta put NWA in there. Why? Because NWA changed the game once again. Like I said, a lot of these niggas I'm naming is game changers. You know what was going on with rap before NWA. Niggas rapping about having a dog with a gold bone and all kind of retarded shit. The Wild Wild West and all this shit. Kumo D and niggas like that. NWA shut that shit down. They had the all black, they had the Raiders hats. They came with that street shit and perked up, and the rest was history. The rest was history. You know what I'm saying? We know what NWA did for the game. Then my third group that I put up in there, Outkast. Why Outkast? Because Outkast opened the gateway to the South and showed that the South really had spinners in it. You know what I'm saying? Not no Bushwick Bill type nigga, not no Luke. You know what I'm saying? But real MCs and real artists. You know what I'm saying? UGK was there too and all that, but Outkast was the better group and more influential. Andre Three Stacks one of the greatest MCs of all time. So that's why Outkast is definitely one of the top groups. Then it's Wu-Tang. Why Wu-Tang? Well, simply the greatest collective of MCs ever assembled. Nine bad motherfuckers who could all rap. The RZA, the Jizza, Ghostface, the Master Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, Old Dirty Bastard, Capadonna, and think forgetting about Raekwon. The whole crew. But anyway, all them niggas was dope. They showed that collective strength, and one of the first real movements. When Wu Tang was moving through, they were moving. Motherfucker had to get out their way. Them niggas come 300 deep. You know what I'm saying? And their music was just stand the test of time. Plus, the RZA, one of the great producers, he had worked on all kind of movies and scores and all of that. So the Wu Tang definitely one of the top groups of all time. And then the Migos. And motherfuckers be like, your old ass gonna say the Migos? Yes, the Migos. The Migos is one of the great groups of all time. Why? simply because they came with a new style that nobody ever used before, and that style took over the rap game for a good 10 years. And they had hit after hit after hit after hit. They're definitely the greatest group of the last 25 years. So, with that said, you gotta get them young boys in there. Peter Takeoff, Migos, definitely one of the great groups of all time. That's your top five right there. Run DMC, NWA, outkast, Wu-Tang, and the Migos. There's a lot of other great groups that come in right in after this. Your EPMDs, your UGK, your Mob Deep, the see, we done had that was really good. That the Ghetto Boy. Yeah, it's like the next level up under the Mob Deep, UGK, the Ghetto Boys, A-Ball, the MJG, EPMD, and Houdini. Houdini, one of the most sampled groups ever, hit after hit in the 80s. Go look them up, young bucks. But those are some of the top hip hop groups of all time, in my opinion. Y'all check them out. You know what I'm saying? Go do some history, man. Go back and listen to some of that King of Rock that is the higher Run DMC. Go back and listen to that NWA, straight out of Compton, always into something. You know what I'm saying? Go back and listen to that Outkast players. You know what I mean? Yeah, dig in the crates, young bucks. I'm giving y'all some jewels to start your journey down the hip hop rabbit hole. Like and subscribe. I'll be back with more videos.